This God can have a lot of miracles in us.
Light of grace, shining above, lighting my dim, shadowed way. Oh, light of grace, easing my pain. You have shown that God is love. I'll give my life and my love unto the one God of love. Though clouds may come, hiding His face, hiding the smile of my God. Though clouds may come, still He is there.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. We are going to start our Hondoke session. Welcome to everyone, all brothers and sisters, all leaders, all blessed central families. Today our Hondoke will be special because we have also the presence of Dr. Yang, and the inauguration of Ricardo de Sena. So welcome everybody, and my name is Remy Topier. I'm from the national leader from St. Lucia, and very honored and happy to welcome all of you. So let's start with the opening statement. Today, on the 29th day in the 5th month by the heavenly calendar, in the 11th year of Chongilkuk, July 16th, 2023, on the daily morning Hondoke session 772, we offer our determination and resolution to restore my nation and our region through witnessing united as a hopeful community. And now let's prepare our hearts to salute our Heavenly Parents and true parents. Chonjin Cham 부모님께 경배. Hello. Thank you. And now we are going to have the reading of the number 4 of the family pledge. Our family, the owner of Charlie Cook, pledges to build the universal family encompassing heaven and earth, which is a Heavenly Parent's ideal of creation, and perfect the world of freedom, peace, unity, and happiness by centering on true love. And now it's my pleasure to invite our brother Mario Salinas of Honduras to offer the representative prayer. Welcome, Brother Mario.
Thank you, Reverend Remy Pierre.
We cannot hear you.
Really? Hi.
It's
Hello? Hello?
It's okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
At least I don't hear you speak.
Yeah, other people are hearing me, they say.
Yes.
Okay. Join me in a prayer. Our most beloved Heavenly Parents, our great and wise and almighty Heavenly Father, our dear, dedicated and precious Heavenly Mother, and our victorious true parents of heaven, earth, and humanity. It is a very glorious moment for all of us in this heavenly Central American and the Caribbean region to come as family, as brothers and sisters together. Blessed families, Chumbo families, tribal messiahs, all those who are in the position of leadership or central providential organizations that accomplishing, repeating, uniting, accomplishing and fulfilling the wishes directly from our true mother, from our true parents, from the only begotten daughter, by celebrating this very day, this 16th of July, realizing this event of welcoming, and receiving, accepting, of acknowledging the position given in one side to our respective beloved brother, the brother Dr. Yang as an international president of the Universal Peace Federation, and the welcoming of Dr. Ricardo de Sena to take position of his as president of the region of Heavenly Central America. This is a day of commitment. This is a day of showing us our best capacity to receive the fresh directions, instructions through Mother in the new configuration of the leadership of Shonil Group. So to accomplish the goal, not only to 2027, but shortening and doing our best effort with their capacities, with their guidance in their leadership to accomplish them in 2025. So I offer this prayer in conjunction with brothers and sisters in front of you, Heavenly Parent, true parents, to accept our offering and devotion today. I offer this prayer in my name, Mario Salinas, from the Central West Family, Jew.
Thank you very much, Brother Mario. I'm sorry, it looks like the sound was not going through. I was not so sure. So I hope still we could all take this time to unite, and it was like a unison prayer. But thank you very much. We could feel still your heart, Brother Mario. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
And now
much.
this is my pleasure to introduce our sister, Gail Veth, who is going to read for this morning Hondoke. So welcome, Sister Gail.
Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm Gail in Heavenly Barbados, and I feel like I'm feeling a lot of God's love this morning because He's allowed us to work under Reverend Young and Ricardo de Sena. We're going to see a lot of miracles. This is an amazing.
I don't hear, Gail. I don't
Yeah,
know.
everybody can hear, right?
It's
Yes.
okay. Good.
It's only you, Rami, but everybody else can hear.
Okay.
I know we're going to have a lot of miracles in the coming months because we have an amazing team for UPF, and I would like to read Father's words with you now. So I'm waiting for the words to come up because Eliezer, you're sending the words, right? Yeah, I see now. I, true Father, gained victory over Satan's world by going through 8 vertical stages, from servant of servants to servant, adopted child, and so on, and 8 horizontal stages, from individual to family, tribe, people, nation, world, cosmos, and God. When Adam committed the original sin, he entered Satan's realm. He can return to his original position only when that sin is removed. However, he cannot clear original sin by himself. Only true parents can do it with true love. That is what I did, clearing it on all. I need the next page. Clearing it on all 8 stages. Adam fell at the age of 16. Before he reached that age, he was the original Adam. Before the fall, he was an original young man heading for perfection, who could have inherited everything from God. I came as the Lord at the second advent to inherit everything that he could not. I fought Satan at every stage, individual, family, tribe, people, nation, world, and cosmos, and expelled Satan from each. I resolved the fundamental problem of sin. I am saying that I have been attending, Has to scroll down a little bit more. Yeah, I have, let me just find my place. Yes. I have labored to recover all humankind. I am saying that I have uprooted original sin. Is that where you want me to start? Stop it there?
Keep going.
Okay. Okay, beginning. Oh boy, it's hard to get my place again. Okay, beginning at the age of 16, I took the position of victorious Adam, having nothing to do with the world of the fallen Adam. Ever since then, I have labored to recover all humankind. I was born as a farmer's son in a Korean village, but my origin is different. Some people know things intuitively from their birth, and others learn by studying. I knew the fundamental truths from birth, not by studying. I learned them from heaven. I was born for heaven's will, and I knew them from birth. I even came to know the heart of God. This is why, despite all kinds of opposition from the world, I could survive until now. Once you come into total oneness with God, God links you to the preparations He has made in advance for you. When you reach that level, the spirit world will teach you directly. I met someone who testified that he had hold on, I'm trying to find my way. You have to go down a little bit more. Go down a little bit.
It's in the top.
The top, Adam fell it. Oh, been attending me even before that place, my birth, before ever meeting me personally. That person was much older than I was and had been serving me even before I was born. This was possible because God predestined my coming. When God sends a central person into the world, He works by giving to people visions that resemble that person in both internal nature and external form. Thus, even before my birth, He gave people visions of my appearance. My birth on earth was not as just the son of an ordinary family. From the age of 10, I learned everything about the world. Hence, I was well known in my clan and throughout the village. I was born on the basis of heaven's preparation over thousands of years. On that foundation, I could understand the world. Even before I was born, elderly people who were spiritually open experienced me guiding them.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sister Gail, for the reading of these wonderful words. And now we are going to start like the second part of the Hondoke this morning. And so we'll have first some welcome remarks from Reverend Kim Sang-sok, and then some words from Dr. Yang, who is joining us today all the way from Korea, I guess. And then we'll have some remarks from Ricardo De Sena. So first, let me welcome, and we are going to have some welcome remarks from Reverend Kim Sang-sok, who is our Continental Director for Heavenly Central America and the Caribbean. So we are very honored and glad to have Reverend Kim. Welcome, Reverend Kim. Let's welcoming round of applause.
Buenos días, tengan todos ustedes. Hoy es un toque especial de domingo por la mañana. Además es la ceremonia de toma de posesión del nuestro doctor Ricardo de Sena, quien fue nombrado nuevo presidente de la UPP de Centroamérica y el Caribe Celestial. Asimismo, es la ceremonia de salida del doctor Yang, el presidente de Chaniwan de Latinoamérica Celestial. Originalmente estas ceremonias las haríamos durante el horario de adoración, pero debido a que no coinciden las zonas horarias de nuestros países, las haremos durante el doque de hoy. Durante los últimos 8 años, el doctor Yang realizó actividades increíbles para el desarrollo de la UPP en nuestra región. Lo sé muy bien porque le acompañé en su valioso trabajo desde el principio. Debido a su esfuerzo y dedicación, hemos creado una base muy sólida para la UPP en la América Central y el Caribe Celestial. Y por lo lado, el doctor Yang trabajó arduamente como presidente del Chaniwan de América Latina Celestial. Actualmente la Madre Verdadera le designó especialmente como presidente internacional de la UPP, por lo que está trabajando con esta nueva misión desde Corea. Entonces, en esta ocasión, el presidente del Chaniwan de América Latina Celestial tendrá una ceremonia de transparencia. Por supuesto, trabajar con nosotros apoyando nuestras actividades en el futuro. Agradezco a todos quienes puedan reconocer y dar muestras de gratitud al doctor Yang por su arduo labor. Sobre esta base, el doctor Ricardo de Sena, el nuevo presidente de la UPP en Centroamérica y el Caribe Celestial, asumirá la responsabilidad de las actividades de la UPP. Y conozco el reverendo Ricardo de Sena como un gran líder y con mucha experiencia como presidente de UPP Estados Unidos. Y entonces tengo grandes expectativas para el desarrollo de UPP en nuestra región. En las décadas de 1980 y 1990, los padres verdaderos iniciaron el movimiento Causa contra la ideología socialista atea, que se extendió por América Latina. En ese momento, nuestra iglesia estaba severamente oprimida y perseguida por grupos religiosos y de campos socialistas. Sin embargo, Y después de eso realizamos actividades activas de paz centradas en nuestra Federación de Familias y la UPP. Llegamos a una etapa en la que recibimos el apoyo de muchos líderes religiosos y políticos. Y por consiguiente, nuestro trabajo que comenzó con el movimiento Causa se expandió a actividades de embajadores de la paz con el establecimiento de la UPP en 2005. Ahora, con el nuevo sistema como organización de UPP regional, todas las familias bendecidas y las familias chombos en América Central y el Caribe Celestial, nos moveremos y vamos adelante en completa unidad con la Madre Verdadera hacia la victoria 2025, 25, ¿verdad? Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much, Reverend Kim, for your introduction. And now it's my pleasure to welcome Dr. Young. He has been with us as the UPF Regional Director for 8 years. And as you all know, he has been appointed now as the International President for UPF and also UPF President for Korea. So let me read just a short bio. Dr. Young has held many important positions and responsibilities as a trusted and lifelong adherent of UPF's founder, our true parents, including as president of Family Federation for World Peace of Korea, chairman of the American Clergy Leadership Conference, which partnered with UPF in developing the Middle East Peace Initiative, which brought more than 40,000 peace advocates to the Holy Land. He also served as the regional president of the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification for North America. And Dr. Young has a Doctor of Ministry from the New York Theology Seminary. So let's welcome Dr. Young with a round of applause. Welcome, Dr. Young.
Thank you, Reverend Tapia, for your generous introduction. Buenos dias. Good morning. 안녕하세요.
Yes.
My beloved brothers and sisters in Central America and Caribbean. Thank you, Reverend Kim. Thank you, all leaders of each nation. And thank you for brothers and sisters. Actually, I am joining from Busan, number 2nd city of South Korea. I drove 4 hours from another province, another place, had a meeting, and I just arrived my hotel. Tomorrow morning, we have the special meeting with Mayor of Busan, and 500 people are gathering for Peace Road event. And another day after tomorrow, another 500 people will gather for Peace Road. These days are very exciting. As you know, this year, 2023 is very meaningful year of history of South Korea. So Korea War broke out 73 years ago for 3 years and 1 month. 63 nations support South Korea. Many nations from Caribbean support South Korea. Some nations sent $1,000 donation. There was now $1 million nowadays. So all South Korea have indebted, even North Korea also, Russia, China support North Korea. It was another world war after Second World War. 4 million people from both sides died or wounded. 10 million families separate into North and South. Even true father's family, true mother's family separated. So greatly, we have true father and mother, but both of them were born in North Korea, but came to South Korea as a refugee, as you know. Those first generations now close to 90 because of war finished 1953, July 27, a few days, 10 days later. So this year is 70 years anniversary of armistice of Korean War. So this year, UPF initiating this special commemoration event in every city, everywhere. 300, 500 people gathering, all congressmen, city council, mayors, totally support. So that's why I am visiting every day different city to attend this event. So I'm amazing, how Korea, UPF developed in each city have strong foundation. Now, tomorrow morning, I'm going to see again the mayor of Busan. So they recognize how UPF, how Unification Church Foundation helped a lot. Anyway, brothers, sisters, so after I attend last May event in Korea to celebrate a true parent holy wedding ceremony and ILC, suddenly mother asked me, stay Korea, and appointed me as a chairman of UPF International, as well as chairman of Korea UPF. And mother ordered me bring all international foundation to Korea to support reunification of Korean Peninsula peacefully. So since True Parent established UPF in 2005, laid huge foundation all around the world. And now through mother wanted to bring all those international foundation to support peaceful reunification of Korean Peninsula. And mother trust, mother believe, although North Korea still under strong iron curtain, they are totally different nation, different identity. They don't trust God, they trust Kim Il-sung is a God. And they have their ideology. So it's 주체 ideology. They worship to Kim Il-sung family. They call Kim Il-sung his father, the false father. Somehow Kim Il-sung is the Messiah of North Korea. Kind of false Messiah. Or people, a true Messiah. So this is the battle between God and Satan, and Abel and Cain. This was 38 parallel line, DMZ, demilitarized zone, between North and South Korea. It's the middle section between these two final battles. So we don't want any more war. Unification is important, but unification must be achieved by peacefully, not by war, not by weapon, not by force. So North Korea don't believe South Korean government. South Korean government don't believe North Korean government. But North Korea trusts Father's foundation. North Korea trusts Mother's foundation, True Parent Foundation. They know we are people of God, but still they know we're not gonna harm them. We're not gonna hurt them. So love, power of true love will be liberate the darkness from North Korea. 아주. So now I am standing at front line to door open this iron curtain, this door open to this darkness. So dear brothers and sisters, pray for me, pray for True Parent, pray for Korean Peninsula. As you know, I came to America 30 years ago by father's direction. At the time, father gave me direction. Your mission is North Korea. But couldn't go because of North Korea not opened. I stayed in America and served to father. And the last 8 years, mother asked me to take care of South America, Latin America. I was a special emissary and chairman of the Cheon, and more focused Central America and Latin America as a president of UPF. I truly appreciate Reverend Kim and his support. Reverend Kim totally supported me so that I could work more freely. I appreciate national leaders of each nation. With your cooperation, I could achieve a lot. I appreciate sub-regional directors, Reverend Leonidas, Reverend Dae-Hyo Hong. So I appreciate especially association leaders, IAPP, Brother Eliezer, and IMF, Mr. Salinas, and IAPD, Remy Tapia, FLP, First Ladies Association, Sister Gail, and Academic Association, the Sister Maria Luisa, and even lastly joined the Cultural Association from Mr. Salmon. So without your help, without your dedication, I could do anything. Especially, I really appreciate the Secretary General, our brother, Mr. Eliezer. And we all know, he's not sleeping. He's working 20 hours. Probably he's sleeping 3-4 hours every day, 365 days. Non-stopping, never tired. He was working tirelessly. I really appreciate, Eliezer's strong dedication. Let's give him big hand. Yeah. We know, Latin America, the importance of Central American and Caribbean. At the same time, I would like to ask dear brothers and sisters, let us strong remind again who we are and who I am by understanding the value of true parent. true parent is the Messiah and Savior and our true parent. We saved by soul, by our spirit, by true parent great love and their blessings. And true parent gave us a beautiful blessing and beautiful children. So we are truly, each one of you are the chombo, heavenly treasure family in God. So although I'm living from Central America and Caribbean, but actually I'm not really living. I'm walking beyond for international capacity. Still, Latin America and Central America and Caribbean is my region, my umbrella. So I will not leave. I will keep staying and keep watch. I have great memory, great beautiful stories in each nation of Central America and Caribbean. I really can't forget your great support, your great welcome. We prayed together, we cried together, we loved each other. I think this power of trust and love will change North Korea, will change all nations. Because I have great sympathy to Cuba and great sympathy to Haiti. And those difficult nations should be liberated sooner or later by helping from other countries. I could talk hours. I have so many deep memories. But with this memory, I will work hard more. So every morning I wake up very early morning and then can sleep until 1, 2 a.m. That much every daily schedule is so busy here in Korea. But none other than true mother. True mother, really hardworking, although she become 80 years old. But she woke up very early morning and many times when she called secretary office, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. That much mother really do her best to accomplish, to finish the work of God's providence of restoration. Dear brothers and sisters, let us keep pray for true parent, Father in heaven, Mother on earth. They will keep, love, and watch us. And let us work together to unite, at the same time to expand our movement. We are under, in some sense, pretty difficult situation, but still our great desire and work was really impact to any other continent. At the same time, I'm so grateful and happy to give my position, my mission to our beloved brother, Dr. Ricardo Tessena. As you know, he is one of the great elders from Latin America, from Argentina, and moved to America. He was served as the president of UPF in America, and he has great talent for education and lecturer with absolute faith, and especially showing beautiful ideal family along with wife and children that really shows good standard. So I'm very happy working together with our brother Ricardo and Reverend Kim, and we will work together more under the big umbrella and the big capacity. So brothers and sisters, I will not forget. So I was very happy when I look back, working along with you. Now I have no time to rest. I'm really busy every day, every hour. But while I was working with Central America, I was happy, I was relaxed. In some sense, I was really enjoy working with you, especially, some many nations, brothers and sisters, especially ambassadors for peace. Let us well take care of them. And we have great connections with many heads of state. Let us keep develop our foundation of ISCP, IAPP, IAPD, and all our associations. Once again, thank you so much for your dedication every morning, your hard work, your 정성 condition, dedication will become great empower to True Mother. Thank you, and my mind, my heart always will be with you and with your country and with your mission together. Thank you. May God bless you and your nation, each one of your family. A주. Gracias.
Thank you very much, Dr. Young. We appreciate your heart and reminding us through Mother's determination to bring the unification of North and South Korea. How much True Mother is focused on that peaceful reunification, and as you said, by love we will do this reunification. And here in our region, we also want to promise to not to forget you either, and to support you through our prayer and through our hard work in our nation all around Central America and the Caribbean. Let's give a round of applause again for Dr. Young to thank him for his great.
Thank you. Muchas gracias. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. And now it's my pleasure to invite Dr. Ricardo de Sena. He is an amazing brother. I also know him for quite a long time. And let me, before I call him, let me share some of his bio. Before being working with UPF, Ricardo de Sena was national leader for Venezuela and Uruguay and Argentina. In fact, Ricardo de Sena has 3 children, and he has 1 child born in each of these nations. One is born in Venezuela, one is born in Argentina, one is born in Uruguay. And then Dr. Ricardo de Sena has been with the UPF since the founding in 2005. He visited many countries, maybe around 70 countries, serving in various UPF leadership roles, such as the president of UPF USA, and then the Secretary General of UPF North America, and the director of the UPF Office of United Nations Relations. So Dr. de Sena has taught the UPF Universal Principle of Peace in Latin America and the Caribbean and North America, Europe and Asia. He is an incredible educator and he's a passionate. So let's welcome Dr. Ricardo de Sena with a big round of applause. Welcome, Dr. Sena.
Thank you very much, Brother Remy. Thank you so much, Dr. Young. Good evening. Buenos días, Rubén Kim. Buenos días, preciosa comunidad sagrada.
Buenos días.
I don't know, English, Espanol. I guess because of Dr. Young, I'm going to begin in English. First of all, I want to give my queen the opportunity to share a few words. She doesn't like that. Don't tell her. Mami, unas palabritas, por favor.
Buenos días, hermanos y hermanas. Me estoy muy feliz por estar aquí. Realmente es un placer poder trabajar, apoyar a mi esposa en esa grande misión que tem pelo Centroamérica, Caribe. Sei que Deus estará trabajando con nosotros. No somos nosotros, es Dios que está nos guiando. para esa victoria para los padres verdaderos. Realmente, muchas gracias por estar aquí esta mañana.
Muchas gracias, un beso. All right. Okay, so I would like to share okay. Over here a little bit to make it a more color. Can you see that?
Yes, we can see.
Okay. So this is a wonderful UPF. Once again, let's give our beloved elder brother, Dr. Chen-Shik Yang, a big round of applause. Amazing brother. I've known him for decades. Has been my leader when I was here in America. An incredible heart and leadership. And also, again, I want to recognize and acknowledge dear brother Eliezer, who has been, as Dr. Yang said, day and night supporting this incredible victory. And our UPF leadership team in Central America and the Caribbean. There are too many, so I don't have so much time. Let's go forward. They're gonna cut me. So here says Dr. Yang, so you can keep on improving your Spanish, a true revolution of heart to achieve lasting peace in our dear region. So I want to share a couple of slides, beginning with this, because my wife and I now, we belong substantially to this beautiful region of Central America and the Caribbean. In the middle here is our daughter-in-law. She was born in Dominican Republic. So that definitely we are now part of this wonderful family. Sungio Garcia Brito and Ricky in the middle, of course, and that's Simon or Simon, Maria, and my queen and I. Okay, and that's them at the time of the receiving the holy wine and the blessing in 2020. So just to recap a little bit, because sometimes we don't appreciate, as Dr. Yang said, sometimes we really don't appreciate what we have born at this time, the time of true parents of heaven and earth and humankind, and all the providential organizations. So this is back 2005, September 12th. So we already had many organizations that True Parents established, yet in New York City, that's True Father there, they established the Universal Peace Federation. And as you can see here, who is over here? That is our beloved Dr. Chen-Shik Yang. So these are the words from True Parents when they established UPF. I declare before all humanity, founding a new international organization, Universal Peace Federation. And True Parents clearly said its mission. On the one hand, we want to renew the current United Nations, provide a new level of leadership. We need a new type of leadership. The leadership we have had so far until now has not able to establish lasting peace. We keep on having wars. And then continues, called it the able UN, able type United Nations, whose efforts for peace are offered to heaven. This is UPF, is the able UN centered on God. Everything is centered on Hanul Pumonim, investing itself ceaselessly in living for the sake of others. Perdón por la traducción, perdón al intérprete. ¿Está saliendo bien o estoy hablando muy rápido? ¿Sale bien? Okay, allí vamos. And this is the conclusion. Father said, the UPF represents God's victory, the fruit of True Parents' blood, sweat, and tears, and the world's cherished hope. This is the significance of UPF. It's good to remind ourselves why True Parents established this wonderful organization. And then in closing, Father says, I ask you to devote your best efforts, the very best efforts from your hearts, for the development and success of the Universal Peace Federation. When I asked Dr. Yang, as soon as I received the appointment, Dr. Yang, you are with True Mother, our beloved True Mother, there in Korea. What is she expected? What would be the greatest news from our region in Central America and the Caribbean from UPF? And Dr. Yang said the same thing. Develop UPF through its associations. So I'm going to share, these are the 8 associations. I'm mixing a little bit of Spanish para que no se enojen conmigo. Please take a picture at this slide, okay? Take 3 seconds, screenshot, take a picture with a cell phone. Is done? Okay. So development, more than what already has been accomplished, is a challenge, but it's more to grow, it's more to develop. And that's what Dr. Young is asking us. That's what True Mother is expecting. So I'm going to ask everyone here on this call to choose one of these organizations that you feel most passionate. That's why I asked you to take a picture that you can read it. And there I put in yellow the highlights. The first one is heads of states and government, first ladies, parliamentarians, religious leaders, media leaders, academicians, business, arts and culture. So choose the one that you love the most, you're most passionate, and you're going to be supporting this. I know some of you are working full-time. Some of you are working and studying full-time or studying full-time. However, even though you are so busy, you can join our prayer team. My wife will be coordinating prayer circles, right? So we can pray every day for the success, even more, of what has been accomplished. Okay, so once you decide which is your number one, you take a picture to the second one. Okay, that's my email address, rdesena@upf.org, very simple, and that's my WhatsApp number. And please send it to me. Okay, we're gonna start building teams based on what you are most inspired. Again, some of you don't have time, but some of you have an hour a week. Some of you can have half a day a week. So based on that, we'll be building different teams that will be actively supporting the outreach and development of these 8 associations, right? And this is what we're trying to accomplish. I know we're not there. I know we have many challenges in many aspects. But if we are all involved a little bit, and then we get our ambassadors for peace involved. When I was the president of UPF USA, I asked ambassadors for peace, choose one of the UPF areas you want to contribute. I know you're very busy, you're ambassador for peace, but you have been called to contribute to peace, right? So when someone is appointed, let's say Remy Topier is called by the Prime Minister of St. Lucia, Monsieur Remy, I want you to be the ambassador of St. Lucia to the United Nations. Of course, is a recognition for his great talent and experience and accomplishment, but actually it's an appointment. So true parents are appointing these great men and women as ambassadors for peace to work for even a higher cause than what they have so far. So our goal, if we have 8 associations and each one of us takes 2 months, right, to prepare one webinar, we could have weekly webinars. I know we're not ready right now. The meetings with ambassadors for peace, every month, we must organize a luncheon meeting, a dinner meeting, and they pay for that plate. We did it in America. I'm sure it has been going on in Central America and the Caribbean. We must be steady. Leadership seminar, try to target this at least every 2 months, like we did in Dominican Republic. I'm also want to ask a big round of applause for the team, Professor Regalado, Reverend Leonidas Beliar, Bernardo Cruz, a great seminar they did in Dominican Republic. The same, our own assemblies. We have the world level assemblies we used to have, but we can target that, right? Like twice a year to celebrate the special days of United Nations, to have annual banquets once a year in December, around December, the end of November. We have our Ambassadors for Peace banquet. We distinguish the Ambassadors for Peace in each of the associations for the year, right? So, for example, Francisco Rojas has received the recognition of the annual award in the area of the academicians and so forth. Then also the Peace Road. The Peace Road must become a national day, a national day. There must be a law, the government and the Congress, they must pass a law, like True Parents did in America. The Parents' Day, the 4th Sunday of July, and Bill Clinton signed. And so the same day, the heads of states, I'm totally convinced, they should be cutting the ribbon. Today, whatever day is, the 16th of July of every year is Peace Road in our country, Honduras, Costa Rica, Barbados, etc., etc. So we must work for that. And also, we have the summits at the worldwide level, but why not every 2 years begin of thinking? I discussed with my wife, really, when we think about first ladies, the first ladies of our 21 nations, well, we have Honduras as a lady. If they come together and they invite the mother of peace, their true mother, the mother of heaven and earth and humankind, I believe it's possible. If we really close our eyes, don't you think it's God's will? Imagine if you ask Father, you ask Hanul Pumonin, wouldn't he be happy to have in one of our countries, all the first lady, welcome you, true mother, thank you, true mother. We want to be like you in our country. We want to be true mother for Honduras. We want to be true mother for Costa Rica. We want to be true mother for Barbados, St. Lucia, etc., Mexico. So I am totally convinced that this is God's will and it's predestined, and the human resources are there, the financial resources are there, the John the Baptists are there. So let's have that absolute faith, love, and dominion. Also, in our own organization, again, I know we're not there, but we're going to be building this, a Department of Peace Education. We know very clearly Jesus taught us 2,000 years ago, you will know the truth shall set you free. True parents' life always about the truth. Mother emphasized truth and spirit, truth and love, but we need the truth. So we have great educators in our region, great, beginning with Professor Regalado, all the national leaders, Barantes, father and son, Daisy Salas, and many. I don't want to give names, I'm going to forget. So we're going to create content centered on our true parents' words that address a special audience. It's the same principle, same true parents' precious words. But one thing is to address political leaders. Another thing is to address religious leaders, academicians, first ladies. So we're going to be working on that. Media department. We don't have a website. We must have a website. The first thing that people do these days, oh, you sound great. What are you doing? Even in the Dominican Republic, one of the top artists in the Dominican Republic attended the leadership seminar. And he went to a website. We didn't have yet our own region, but he could see the UPF work. And he said, he told me, and Reverend Beliar and Cesar Regalado and Bernardo, you don't have the Association of Arts and Culture in Dominican Republic. I want to help. I want to establish. Everybody knows me. He said, I sold a picture here in Dominican Republic for $50,000. He was like so inspired. So we need that. Facebook, YouTube, our channel, interviews, etc., etc. So we're working on that. So special second gen, mis sobrinos y sobrinas. Sometime during the week that you can have, we can create a powerful team. Also, we discussed humanitarian aid. We saw even True Mother many times. Recently, the earthquake in Nepal, the heart of a parent always try to give. And sometimes we have catastrophes. We have hurricanes, we have floods, we have earthquakes. So it'd be nice if our own UPF, so in our website, we will have the opportunity to donate. People can donate. And those who donate, they will receive a financial statement, total transparency with our public funds. So the donors will have that absolute confidence. Oh, I send you $10,000. This is how you use it. I'm going to give you $100,000 now because I know how well you're using the money. Same with the Ambassador for Peace committees, right? So each association, we need to get them involved. It's for their own spiritual benefit, vitality elements. We get them together, their insight, their ideas, right? The same, well, I don't want to take too much time. Otherwise, they're gonna unplug me. But I really want to create this ambassador for peace circles. It's like the Hundoke. We do the 10 speeches. We're going to create a content, and I don't know, once a week, maybe it's too much. Once a month, the ambassador for peace, we get together and they empower themselves with the word of our true parents, so they can truly be successful ambassadors for peace and be effective in order to achieve lasting peace. Same with the advisory committee, that they can be, and our own General Assembly. I really want to have every month a meeting where we have our leadership, our core leadership team. We have a meeting, but I want to invite everybody in our holy community, Hanul Pumonim. You can be observers, like in United Nations, they have a General Assembly, they have observers. I want all of my brothers and sisters, my nieces and nephews, to be part of this, to know what we're doing, to get your ideas and have your input. Okay, closing. Again, these are the father's words, true parents' words. He said, I ask you to devote your best efforts for the development and success of the Universal Peace Federation. Okay, first of all, we are Family Federation for World Peace. And we have our structure, and Reverend Sang-Soo Kim, Mrs. Sang-Soo Kim, they are our regional president and leaders, and they're able figure. We unite with them, and through them, sub-regional directors, Reverend Hong, Reverend Leonidas, national leaders, and we begin our day with a wonderful Hundoke. Thank you once again, Eliezer, for your wonderful heart and investment. This beautiful, beautiful heavenly Hundoke. I don't see that anywhere in the world. Maybe Dr. Yang knows. So we bring our Hundoke, we go to a Sunday service, we give our tithing, we support our pastors, our local leaders. That's number one. We have a goal to have 3 spiritual children, at least in each of the 21 nations, right? So next time we go to your country, 1 extra day will be for witnessing, 100% witnessing. That's our first. But at the same time, true parents are saying, invest, devote, dedicate your best efforts at the same time to support the development of success, which is the first thing that Dr. Yang told me. It is in mother's heart. So let's do this together. Okay? This again, if you haven't taken a picture, take a picture again. These are the 8 associations. Send me an email. Tomen una foto, por favor, de esta diapositiva. Me mandan un email o me mandan un WhatsApp. Esta es la que más me gusta colaborar. No tengo tiempo, pero quiero orar por estas 8 asociaciones. Una de estas, tengo 1 hora por semana, tengo 1 día por semana. Sí, aquí tienen mi email y tienen mi número de WhatsApp. Okay? So let's make true parents happy. Let's see them like that. That Dr. Yang can report to a beloved true mother from UPF, Central America and the Caribbean. They can smile. Father can smile in heaven. True mother can smile on earth. No more tears. When we go to Korea, we see mother still. There's pain. She sees the world. Korea is divided. There's suffering. So we want to comfort true mother's heart. And this is a great opportunity. So once again, this is our UPF, a true revolution of heart to achieve lasting peace in our dear region. Thank you so much for your time. I'm sorry it was a little bit long, but I wanted to share my heart. Thank you so much, Dr. Yang. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias, Reverendo Sang-Soo Kim.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ricardo de Sena, for your passion and love for true parents, and also for your clear vision for our region, for UPF, so that we can really be successful in our region and support True Mother's heart and expectations. So let's give another round of applause for our brother, Dr. Sena. And welcome, Dr. Sena, to our region. We welcome you with our heart and love, that we can be successful together. And now this is my yes.
No, don't welcome just me, okay?
Okay, Mr. and Mrs. De Sena, welcome.
I'm just kidding.
Mama Sena, welcome. Yes, welcome. And it's now my pleasure to introduce our brother Reverend Leonidas Belia, who is the sub-regional director for the Region 5, also a hardworking person for our region, and he will give the closing remarks. Welcome, Reverend Leonidas. Let's.
Sí, muy buenos días, queridos líderes internacionales y líderes nacionales. Primeramente quiero agradecer la oportunidad de poder cerrar esta reunión. Primeramente agradecer el ánimo de Dr. Yang. Quiero decir que en nuestra región Centroamérica y el Caribe, todo lo que se movió tuvo el apoyo de Dr. Yang. Y yo quiero empezar con esta gran celebración, el Festival Familiar de la Paz que hicimos en el 2019 en la Arena del Cibao. Todos los que están aquí, de una u otra manera, participaron directa o indirectamente y en todos los niveles vieron la unidad de Dr. Yang y Reverendo Sansu Kim unidos con el Reverendo Kwon y el equipo de trabajo para poder llevar a cabo esa gran ceremonia que coronó a Latinoamérica con uno de los países de la sexta nación de Chonel Good, que le tocó a la República Dominicana. Creo que la larga historia y experiencia del Dr. Yang lo colocan en un sitial que no se puede comparar con nadie. Su pasión, su emoción, su determinación por su trabajo es único. No se parece a ningún otro. Así que muchísimas gracias, Dr. Yang, porque usted ha ganado unos créditos únicos en toda nuestra región de Centroamérica y el Caribe. Agradezco a Reverendo Kim también por ese apoyo incondicional para que el trabajo quede bien. Muchísimas gracias. Yo sé que la unidad de Corea del Sur y Corea del Norte tiene mucha esperanza. Y yo sé que el Dr. Yang es una persona, si no la más correcta, es una de las más correctas para hacer la unificación de Corea del Sur y Corea del Norte, porque conoce el corazón de Dios, el corazón de los padres verdaderos y tiene la historia de todo lo que se debe hacer para que eso suceda. Recuerden ustedes que la división de Corea representa la división del mundo y la unidad de Corea representa la unidad del mundo. Así que muchísimas gracias, Dr. Yang. Ahora usted se va de manera presencial de aquí, pero en espíritu queda con nosotros y yo sé que lo está. Yo sé que está unido de corazón con nosotros. Doctor Ricardo de Sena, quisiera darle una especial bienvenida. Realmente ese carisma latino y esa fuerza de voluntad que usted tiene lo llevará a muy lejos. Seguramente que la Madre Verdadera tiene mucha esperanza en que en nuestra región Centroamérica y el Caribe podemos hacerla feliz con esa pasión que usted tiene. Yo siempre digo que uno de los principales valores en nuestro movimiento de fe es la pasión. Si uno tiene pasión y le pone un poco de devoción, llega porque Dios ve el corazón de determinación. Yo sé que todas esas aspiraciones que usted tiene son nuestras aspiraciones. Tenemos que trabajar juntos, unidos. Lo más importante es unirnos a todas esas metas que él tiene para poder cumplirlas. Yo sé que el Dr. Yang desde la posición internacional apoyará esas metas, porque son las metas de los padres verdaderos. Así que sin duda, y unido en esa pareja fuerte que usted tiene, doctor Ricardo de Sena, no hay dudas de que realmente será exitoso, porque esa es la verdadera representación de Dios, el hombre y la mujer. Yo quiero decirle y quiero rogar, si es posible, a nuestros líderes nacionales que por favor tengan el mismo nivel de apoyo al doctor Ricardo de Sena y su esposa, incluso un poco más, porque lo va a necesitar para trabajar en Centroamérica y el Caribe. No es él el responsable del éxito de su misión, somos nosotros. Y hablando en la posición de su director regional de la región 5, yo sé que nuestros líderes nacionales del Caribe están determinados a apoyar esa misión y haremos lo que sea posible por el éxito de esa misión. Ustedes saben que la UPF es la cara externa de la federación. La parte interna la practicamos nosotros en casa, la practicamos nosotros en la federación, en nuestras iglesias, pero la parte externa tiene que ver con la Federación para la Paz Universal unida a la Federación de Mujeres por la Paz Mundial. Sin dudas, en el Caribe, nosotros tuvimos un gran movimiento con el doctor Yang, con jefes de Estado, jefes de Estado, que ahora mismo están un poco apaciguados, pero que nosotros debemos ponerle energía y debemos traerlo de vuelta. El fundamento que tiene la UPF en Centroamérica y el Caribe no lo debemos dejar caer. Debemos seguirlo animando para que esto, unido al trabajo de devoción de la Federación de Familia, pueda ser una realidad para el año 2025. Todas las metas la madre la está conduciendo para el 2025 y mirando hacia el 2027. Así que estamos alegres y es un honor para nosotros recibir como nuestro hermano, nuestro líder y nuestra persona más determinada de Latinoamérica, el doctor Ricardo de Sena y la señora Neide. Por favor, bienvenidos a nuestra región y cuenten con nuestro apoyo. Muchísimas gracias y Dios le bendiga y le guíe.
Thank you very much, Reverend Leonidas Belia, for your words. And brothers and sisters, this is closing this part. We're really grateful we could be together with wonderful leaders, and especially with Dr. Yang, all the way from Busan in Korea. Thank you to all our leaders, Reverend Kim Sang-sok and Ricardo de Sena and Reverend Leonidas Belia. Thank you very much for this new determination we are doing together. We know that we have to work together with harmony and the unity and the hard work. Even leaders alone cannot bring the victory. Together, we have to work together to bring this victory. So thank you, brothers and sisters from all our region of Central America and Caribbean for joining this morning. This is important for our region. And now we are going to have a moment of individual prayer. So let's really offer this time in prayer.
하신 엄지의 하나님, 귀하신 천진 참부님, 감사합니다.
Heavenly Parent,
저들에게
how much
지금
you have expectation from
하얀도
each one of us.
라티라메 카리비안, 또 라티라메카를 중심으로 일할 수 있는 기회를 허락하여 주셨습니다. 당신의 심정, 사랑이 타고 넘치는 현장을 이어가면서 소소의 간직에 든 순수함과 진짜 아버지의 영원히 잊지 않게 하옵시고 2년 전 귀한 형제 자매들의 깊은 심령의 세계가 하늘 보호님과 참 보호님과 깊은 생명적인 일이 될 수 있도록 축복하여 주시고 허락하여 주시옵소서. 간절히 바라옵고라. 참 보호님 놀랍도록 크고 신실하신 분 축복하사 마음과 역사와 세계를 함께 하시고 영원한 하늘에 강력한 축복과 온천이 귀한 자녀들 위해 함께 하옵시고 나타나는 전천한 같은 곳곳 천천히 하늘의 강력한 능권과 역사하시고 성령하시며 큰 천으로 함께하게 하여 주시옵소서. 여신 대륙에 당한 유심으로 미련한 자의 자녀가 모든 사랑하는 형제 자매들 사랑하고 담는 수고하라 하되 아버지 비망하는 영광과 기회에 부족하고 간절히 간구하고 만만세 주여 크신 경륜과 또 함께하여 주시옵소서. 아버지 간절하고 순결하고 순수한 마음으로 하나님 향해 사모하는 사랑하는 자들의 마음과 간구와 기도를 받아 연락하여 주시고 10배 100배 더 큰 축복을 허락하여 주셔서 아버지 sensitive 전체의 캐리비안의 크나큰 축복의 블레싱과 은총이 가득 만족처럼 넘치게 허락하여 주셨기에 감사드립니다. 진심으로 감사드립니다. 그것만을 가지고 마지막 종교들 앞에 전심 전력을 다 할 수 있도록 허락하여 주시옵소서. 당신 이름으로 감사 올리며 아래 사옵나이다. 아주 아주
Thank you very much. Dear brothers and sisters, we are coming at the end of this Hondoke. Thank you very much for joining all together in this amazing time and really bringing the victory here for this region. And I like to, before I forget, to thank also our brother Rodolfo Ramos for translating. So, brothers and sisters, have a blessed day. Many blessings to everyone. Have a wonderful day. See you soon tomorrow morning.
Thank you. 감사합니다. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Yang.
Thank you, Panama.
Thank you so much,
Panama
Dr. Yang.
family.
Good luck, Dr.
네,
Yang.
감사합니다. 아이고,
Different Im's family. 감사합니다. 감사합니다. Different Im's family.
수고하셨습니다.
Thank you. Muchas gracias. Thank you. Leon's family. Thank you.
수고하셨습니다, 양이장님.
Gracias. 감사합니다.
Saludos, doctor Yang, y bendiciones en su misión.
por su intenso trabajo.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Gracias. Gracias.
Bienvenido, señor de Sena y familia. Muchas gracias.
Nice to see everyone.
Thank you. 감사합니다.
Manse, everybody.
Thank you.
만세.
Thank you.
Oh, bonita familia. Gracias.
Thank you, Sister Daisy.
Muchas
Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Thank you. Gracias. Wonderful. God bless you. Thank you, Ricardo Tusena.
수고하셨습니다.
감사합니다. God bless you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Hola, Ángel.
Hola, buen día.
Caragua.
Mi hermano y hermana.
Manse. Manse. Thank you, Reverend Gregory. God bless you. Thank you, Gail and Mr. Bates. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mario. Let's keep walking.
God bless you. God bless you.
Oh,
Un abrazo.
Reverend Oliveira. I miss Nicaragua.
Gracias, doctor Yang, por su trabajo. God bless
Hi,
you.
Isako-san. Okay. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Oliveira. Oh, Reverendo. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Muchas gracias, doctor Yang.
Thank you. Let's walk. Keep walk together.
Ricardo, gracias.
Gracias. Saludos. Gracias, doctor Yang.
Thank you.
Bendiciones. Una huella en el
Thank you.
corazón. Bienvenido.
Thank you.
Esposa. Bienvenido. Gracias.
Gracias. Gracias. Gracias.
All right, Gary.
감사합니다. 내일 또 만납시다.
Sí,
감사합니다. Hi.
everyone. Have a blessed day.
Hi, Yuko and Kato. Thank you. Gracias. Hi, Reverendo
Porque nos
Kim,
extrañamos, nos
Santo,
vemos
Cuba.
mañana. Muchísimas gracias.
Gracias, Eliete.
감사합니다.
Blessings.
Gracias, doctor Yang.
감사합니다. Thank you. Thank you.
감사합니다. 사랑합니다.
Thank you, Panama.
Take off. I took off the video so that you don't have to suffer anymore. Yeah, you don't have to